Hey, aren't you that PBM?
Middleman, at your service, doctor.
Don't you get rebates that save money on medicines?
Oh, PBMs like me get big rebates.
So why do patients tell me they're worried about their costs?
No one says we have to share the savings with patients.
Congress should make sure medicine savings go directly to patients, not middlemen. Visit phrma.org/middlemen to learn more. Paid for by pharma.
Welcome back, everybody. It's Tuesday, December 17th, 2024. Now, born on this date in 1935, actor George Lindsay of Fairfield. Of course, he was Goober on the Andy Griffith Show, Mayberry RFD, and Hee Haw. And in 1939, singer Eddie Kendricks of Union Springs. His family moved to Birmingham when he was young. Now, he was a singer with the Temptations during the 60s. He sang lead on hits including The Way You Do the Things You Do. Today is National Wright Brothers Day. I'd exercise caution if you celebrate by flying your drone, however. We're a little on edge about those right now. Today we have bird flu, the Choose Act, and a couple of obits to share. I'm Mike Morgan, and we're down in Alabama. A pair of fowl sites have been quarantined after an outbreak of avian flu, reports AL.com's Howard Kopowitz. Now that's fowl, F-O-W-L, by the way. About 116,000 chickens have been killed at a Coleman broiler farm. Add to that 70 birds in a Pickens County backyard flock that included guineas, ducks, turkey, and chicken. The Coleman broilers, Pickens chickens, and others were put down to stop the spread of the flu. Poultry within a 6.2-mile radius of the broiler farm are being tested and monitored. So be on the alert if you keep chickens, especially in the affected areas. The Agriculture Commissioner and State Veterinarian issued a joint statement calling for commercial and backyard poultry operators to monitor the health of your flock and to keep the birds enclosed if possible, and certainly away from other birds. The Agriculture Department added a list of recommendations that includes cleaning your vehicle and equipment, limiting visitors to the area, cleaning shoes and a clean foot bath, changing clothes after you come into contact with the birds, and avoiding touching sick or dead poultry. The CDC considers bird flu low risk to humans. The Choose Act is nearly here. Beginning January 2nd, you can apply for up to $7,000 in private school financing for the K-12 student in your family, reports AL.com's Rebecca Griesbach. The money will be deposited into an education savings account, or ESA, for students to use on tuition and other specified educational needs. Alabama residents between the ages of 5 and 19, or if they have a disability, between 5 and 21, who have not graduated from high school may apply. Students with special needs will receive the first 500 ESAs, and after that, priority will go to siblings of eligible students, students in military families zoned to priority schools, and students in families whose income is no more than 3 times the federal poverty level. For example, for a family of 4, 3 times the poverty level is currently $93,600. Now, again, the application process opens up January 2nd. We'll have more on the Choose Act and ESAs as that time approaches. Longtime Auburn football chaplain Chette Williams died Sunday night after falling into Lake Martin, reports AL.com's Carol Robinson. Authorities said Williams and a neighbor had docked at a restaurant in Alexander City, found out it was closed for a private party. Now, as they went to leave in Williams' pontoon boat, he fell between the dock and the boat. That was about 5:45 p.m. His body was recovered at 7:19 p.m. Williams played linebacker at Auburn during the early 80s. He was ordained in 1988 and became Auburn's football chaplain in 1999 during Coach Tommy Tuberville's era. Now Senator Tuberville posted on social media, quote, "Brother Chette was a remarkable man who led hundreds of young people to the Lord through the years. His leadership has been A steady part of Auburn athletics for more than 2 decades, but more than sports, Brother Chette helped athletes understand that their purpose was much greater than anything they could ever accomplish on the field. End quote. Williams also served as Auburn's campus director for the Fellowship of Christian Athletes and was the FCA's state director for urban ministries. Chette Williams was 61 years old. Etta Freeman, a Decatur teacher for more than half a century, passed away over the weekend at 107 years old, reports AL.com's Heather Gann. Freeman was born the summer the U.S. joined World War I on July 27, 1917. She graduated from Decatur Negro High and went to college at Alabama State College and Alabama A&M to earn her bachelor's in elementary education. More than 300 former students turned out for a big birthday celebration when she turned 90 17 years ago. Hey, we're still taking names for listeners who'd like to take our Alabama news quiz on the show. If that's you, if you're able to break away to record on Thursday afternoons, shoot me an email to imorgan@al.com with quiz in the subject line. Thanks for listening. Now, we'll be back tomorrow. And as always, y'all come on by anytime you want to and see what we're doing on the internet at al.com.